Who you clowning out there, Burke? Just waiting to get into the session now. What's up, Helms? I see you out there. I see you out there. I'm going to go ahead and throw this up. So we were live over on a TikTok too. That and everything just moved around a little wonky. We go ahead and move all the stuff and get up live for you guys to see the racing in practice now. Going to be the season finale here for the Micros Dirt Series Promotions. Thank God. This has been a rough one. Popcorn from Clint. Clint's got the popcorn. Anybody need any popcorn? Just holler at Clint. I think we're all going to need a little bit of popcorn. Let's see. Let me move this stuff around. Both are doing, we're doing both. Hold on, let me get the screen on so you guys can see. There we go. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. It's been a long little break. We had a break on iRacing on Thursday with the DDoS attacks over on iRacing. I gotta go fix the ticker over on TikTok. If you guys are jumping over on the TikTok side, what's up, everybody? Say hello out in the chat. It is going to be a good night of racing. They said it's only 11 cars here tonight, but they said the slick track is definitely helping. So we are going to go ahead and see how the slick track works for these guys and see how the racing is. 11 cars set to do battle here tonight at Kern. Should be a good one. Should be a good one. I'm going to go ahead and shut that off. We got, who we following? We're following Shay Walker out there right now. Speaking of Shay, we were messing with him before the race. His Discord name's Bugger, but we were all calling him Booger. What's up, Elijah? What's up, Elijah? Harold, thank you for the like. Appreciate that like out there. Make sure you guys are getting those likes, shares, and follows as we get ready for tonight's races. It is going to be winged micros first. We're going to do 30 laps with these, and then we're going to do 30 laps of the non-wings after that. This will be the season finale. Looks like Cody's got about a 30-something point lead. It is his race to lose. Schultze, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. 3 days ago, just noticed that. Good to see Schultz out there. Been a while. He's been quiet lately. Oh, my bad. Went to go move Discord, and it was behind the iRacing. All right, 30 laps here tonight for this event. How long is a break? Well, I had a break because I didn't do any iRacing from Tuesday until now. What's up, Schultz? I see you over there on Twitch. What's up? I seen that you followed the Kick channel. I appreciate that, buddy. Been a while since I seen you. Kind of funny you're over there. Oh no, after this. Just about as long, maybe 5 minutes, however long it takes me to do the interviews and it takes them to get the session up. It's not a very long break. Let's switch this over to crashes. Oh, we got a crash there. Osborne gets sideways. They do have the damage off on these because there is a glitch a lot of times. After this whole race, like, I'll be back tomorrow. We're not going to stream anything tonight after these two races. So we'll have this race, and then in between we'll have like a five-minute break. I'll do my interviews. Hopefully Josh gets the server up right. They say they're fun to drive. They're just not so fun to race. It has been a rough series for these guys. These guys, notoriously clean, have definitely struggled a little bit in these. Let me go take a look at the TikTok. Let's see if we got any chat going on there. It is iRacing, Zach. It is iRacing. These are micros. These are the winged ones. After this, we will be doing the winged. Oh, so they're taking 2 weeks off from this series, so we'll have the next 2 Sundays off, and then they'll be back with the Slick Track Challenge. They run multiple series throughout the year, so they'll take two weeks off, and then we will be back racing with the Slick Track Challenge, which is super late models and UMPs. How's it going, Adam? I see you out there. I know a lot of you guys have been asking what I've been up to, why I haven't been streaming as much. Elijah out there rooting on Shay. Cody, our points leader right now in that number 3 machine. I think it's going to be pretty tough to beat the number 3. He has been fast all season long. I think Wesley is the one in second. He's out on the track in that number 81 machine. As we are closing in on the end of practice, going to be about 30 seconds. Yeah, so this is where I've been going live mostly. This is the only series that I run across. I run on all the platforms. Everything else is pretty much just on Kick, Schultze. Plus, I'm getting into the IRL stuff. I tried to do a Fulton and Brewerton recap this week, and yeah. Dirt Track Digest dropped the ball and did not put the Brewerton race up, and it's just I didn't have enough time to get both shows in time, and so then I'm not posting. So hopefully this week everything goes up well. So keep an eye over on our YouTube MDiTV now, and check out our real life stuff. Yeah. I mean, I thought for my first show it wasn't bad. I definitely see my faults and where I struggled, but it wasn't horrible. Looks like it's a breezy day out here in Kern. Kelly, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Appreciate that follow out there, as it looks like Wesley and Cody going to jump out on the track quickly to put in their qualifying times. Let's go ahead and put up best time on there so we can see where they're at. Top 5 will be inverted to the feature. There's going to be no heats here tonight, so they're going to run this. They're going to get a little bit of a warm-up, and then we're going to get into tonight's feature. Wesley's going to come around. He's going to take the line. Where's he going to put that number 81? Oh, Caudill jumps the gun with a 13.601. He's been coming in hot and quick. Cody Connor a little bit slow here with a 13.918. This is their season finale, but Dirt Series Promotions is the league. Yo, it has been a minute. So Cody not putting down a lap time we expect. We've got Josh Smith out there in that number 83. So go check out Dirt Series Promotions over on Facebook, or you can go to their website, dirt-series.com. That'll give you all the information about this series. This is their season finale, but they run a ton of different series all year long. And before the first of the year, he puts out the whole year worth of content. Some of the series might fluctuate, like this one was put in. He'll leave some spots open and say, hey, we're going to run a series. We're going to figure out what it is around that time. But he will set out the whole year worth of races on Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Toxic, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Got Shay Walker, last one to qualify. Looks like Brett Caudill with the quick time. Let's see where Shay can put this number 49. Shay's going to come across the line in the number 49. He's going to go second quick with a 13.608. Who says you can't race on a controller? What's up, Braden? I can see your helmet. Is that the Braden that I'm seeing out there? All right. I don't know what the fuck that guy put in Facebook, but whatever. Nobody's going to call your WhatsApp app. All right, let's see. That's going to be the end of qualifying. If Shay clicks advance, I think it will move on. Dev, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Shay is going to go ahead and disappear from the screen. Looks like everybody has put down a qualifying run. So top 5 are going to be inverted. So that's going to put Donnie Watts on the pole, Josh Smith second, Dakota Osborne in third. Shay Walker is going to be fourth, and Brett Caudill in that number 5 spot. That is going to be your top 5 for the starting lineup. Holy pole sitter moves, right? Donnie excited about getting the pole here for the feature, as these guys are going to go out there, put down a little bit more time, slicking out this track just a little bit. I'm not sure how long they're going to end up running the warm-up, but we're going to get ready for tonight's main event. Kyle, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Make sure you guys are getting those likes, shares, and follows out there as we get ready for 30 laps for the first feature here tonight. I'll tell you what, Donnie, looking pretty good for you. It has been absolutely ideal to be up at the front of these ones, but only 11 cars. That could shake down on things a little bit. You guys are going to have plenty of room at Kern to race it out, so this could get interesting. Look at Wesley coming out there with a 13.445. This is Kern. Kern is the track, Michael. Kern Raceway. All right, so I don't know how long Josh is going to run this warm-up. He's got it set for 8 minutes, but they rarely run the full thing. No, these are actually the micros, Kyler. Micros. Yeah. That's iRacing. iRacing is the game. Ryle, is that how I say it? Donnie Watts is my hero, says Tyler. What's up, Al? I see you out there. Brant, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Guys, if you are seeing me over on TikTok, Facebook, over on YouTube or Twitch, make sure you guys follow our kick. It is MDiTV now. Like all our platforms, that is where we will do most of our streaming. So if you don't want to miss anything, make sure you guys go check us out over there. And the good thing is you don't even have to have an account to watch. You just have to have an account to comment. And it is absolutely free, like all the other streaming platforms like Twitch. It's set up just like Twitch. All right, so warm-up going on. Wesley currently at the top of the charts here in the warm-up. Dakota sits second. Ryan, thank you for the follow. Josh Smith third. Brett and Cody, your top 5 as we get ready for tonight's 30-lap main event, the first of 2 here tonight. In between the races, we will do a quick little session of interviews as Josh Smith gets that second session open up. And then we will go to tonight's feature, as that is going to be the end of our tonight's second event, which will be the wingless micros. Yes, it is. It definitely is, Shane. Yeah, you make sure you get something decent. I mean, you can run on like a 5 series processor, but I would suggest a 7 because they're starting to struggle. And I would, and like a 3000 series GPU. I mean, they're cheap enough now, so it's not like it's a big ask. You can run on less. You just want to make sure that you get something that's future proof, because every time they come out with a new update, 4 times a year are the big updates, it takes a little bit more for your computer to process it, and you don't want to get put kind of out of date because your computer's behind quickly. All right, let's get ready for tonight's starting lineup. Yeah, I didn't mean to call you guys at 3 a.m. in the morning. All right, it is going to be Donnie Watts starting on the pole here tonight. Josh Smith in second. Going to be Dakota Osborne in that number 3 spot. Shay Walker in 4th. Brett Caudell going to start in 5th. Colton Snyder in 6th. Wesley Gwaltney in 7th. Going to be Dylan McKee in that number 8 spot. James Rooney in 9th. Cody Connor in 10th. And Brad Allman in that number 11 spot. I just accidentally hit the button while I was loading the car. I felt like an asshole. Oh, you're good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We are going to be looking for that green flag as Donnie Watts leads them to the green. All starts will be on green here. Just so you guys know, if you did not, all initial starts will be on green. All restarts after that will be on leader, as they are going to get them stacked up 2 by 2. Let's see if we get one to go this time by. You know what I just realized? I just realized I don't have the chat on, so I can't hear. I had to shut it off on the last one because they were talking. So I can't hear when he's going green. All right. Looking for that green flag. Keegan, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that follow. What's up? What's up? Green flag is out as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Josh Smith jumping out to an early lead as Shea Walker sits up to 2nd. Good run for that outside as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be Josh Smith leading lap 1. Shea Walker in that number 2 spot. Donnie Watts has fallen back to 3rd. He's going to ride the bottom as they come out of turn number 2. So far, so good. They're going to keep it leaning green. Big bobble out of Shane. That opens up the door for Donnie, but the caution flag comes out. Looks like we got a little bit of an issue here. Sounds like Brett's going to take the EOL, so he must have gotten into Dakota maybe. Let's go take a look and see what happened here. Oh, my God. I got to shut off that slow-mo thing. Oh, Dakota gets on the berm, checks up a little bit, and Brett Caudell not able to check up enough. Going to get in the back of him. That's going to bring out the first caution flag of the night. Parker, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Buckshot, thank you for the follow. All right, they're going to get them situated. Let's get ready for some more green flag racing. As the pace truck is off, Josh Smith going to lead him to the green flag out of turn number 4. Going to be Josh, Shea, Donnie, Colton, and Dylan, your top 5 as they look for the green flag this time by. Braden, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Parker, thank you for the follow. Keegan, thank you for the share. Appreciate that. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. It's going to be Josh Smith out front, Shea Walker in 2nd, as Donnie Watts is in 3rd. He's got company behind him, but they're racing side by side. Here comes Snyder. Snyder going to try to jump it up in there. Gets that berm. He's going to have a bobble. He's going to fall back to that number 5 spot. Here comes our points leader, Cody Connor, to the top. Cody going to zip around the top side, looking for a top 5 as they head through the corner out of turn number 4. It's going to be Cody Connor up to that number 5 spot. Cody looking to clinch the deal here. He's got 2nd in points just behind him. That's Wesley Gwaltney as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, coming across the line. Big battle here. This is our points lead battle. As here comes Wesley, almost slides up into Cody. He's got to back out of it and get back in line. Wesley going to dive back up underneath as they come through turn number 3 and 4. Looking for the line. 6 laps complete as they head into turn number 1. Yo, racing fan. What's up? What's up? Not a 636. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Ethan, thank you for the follow. As it's going to be side by side for that number 5 spot. Wesley down low, Cody up high. Wesley trying to dig that bottom side. Top side dominant right now as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Not a whole lot of racing going on up in front of these guys. We're watching the battle for 5th as now the battle for 4th as these two have caught Dylan McKee. Out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Here comes Wesley. Wesley up to the number 5 spot as he's gotten around Cody. Looks like the battle for that number 2 position starting to heat up as Donnie Watts is putting the pressure on Shea. Josh Smith has set sail in that number 83 as they come out of turn number 4. He's going to have 10 laps complete. He's hoping it stays green the whole way. I don't know what I'm doing this year. Oh, contact! Contact between Dylan, I think, and Cody. Dylan going to go up the track. Oh, Cody almost drove right into the wall out of turn number 4. Big bobble out of that number 3. Cody said, oh, Wesley makes contact with Donnie Watts. Battle for that number 3 spot. Wesley's going to ship it in. He's going to try to slide up. Nope. Donnie's going to fill the void down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Wesley. He's going to get back in line as they head into turn number 3 and 4. He's going to lick the stamp and send it out of turn 4. Move Wesley up to that number 3 spot. I had to say it if you're out there, Xbox. I had to say it. Yeah, well, I'll try and get a hold of you, Kyler. Out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Message me so I don't forget. As Josh Smith leads the way. Shake Walker in second, Wesley in third. Here comes Wesley looking for second. Out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Wesley trying to do everything he can to give himself an opportunity in these points as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Max, by the way. Max, thank you for the like. Dale, thank you for the like. It depends on if you're a member or not. If you're not a member, I don't think there's a payout. Down into turn number 3 and 4. They're going to get 17 laps complete. Make it 16 to complete as the caution flag comes out. Looks like we got an issue here. Did it start with Snyder? Oh, Snyder got up and got the wall. Is this where it started? Oh, nope. He's just going to bail. There's another incident. That is not what brought out the caution flag. This is the incident that does. As they head through turn number 3 and 4. Oh, Brett and Dylan make contact as Dylan comes down slightly. Brett sliding up. They meet in the middle. Let's take a better look at this one. Ooh. Yo, NASCAR geek. Appreciate it, Keegan. Appreciate it. It is Kern Raceway. Kevin Harvick's Kern Raceway, to be specific. No, it is so weird saying that. I didn't even put it in the title. All right, Josh Smith going to lead him to the green flag. 16 going to make it 17 into this one when they take the green flag. It'll be 13 laps to go as Josh sends it into turn number 1. Shay's held strong in that number 2 machine as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Here comes Wesley looking for second. They make a little contact on entry. I will never stream the NASCAR game. I appreciate it, racing fan. I appreciate it. I will never stream that game. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway, going to be Josh Smith out front. Shea Walker in second. Wesley in third as they come out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, battle for second has been all Josh Smith today as they come out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. There's a reason behind that. Austin, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I know. There's a reason behind that. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway, going to be Josh Smith leading the way. Shea Walker in second. Wesley in third. Wesley closes the gap almost into the back of Shea. Shea had a little bit of a bobble there, had to check up. Wesley had to give a lot there as they come out of turn 4, down the front straightaway. We got 8 laps to go. I'm not going to discuss that on this stream. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Wesley to the number 2 spot as he slides out front. Move Wesley up to second. Wesley looking for those number 1 finishing position for those points. Can he catch Josh Smith? He's got 6 laps to do it. When they come out of turn number 4, 6 laps to go. I am not watching it. I don't have Dirt Vision paid. Josh Smith out front. Oh, we got contact. Big wreck as they go around. I saw it happening. Not sure what happened, but we got a wreck. That's going to put Wesley on the back bumper of Smith. This is about to get good for this win. Let's go see what happened here. Oh, the highlights? I'm just going to watch the whole race probably tomorrow. Oh, we got people cutting down, sliding. Oh, no. Cody comes down the track. I don't think that was on Cody. That wasn't on Cody. Cody came down and killed Donnie Watts as the caution flag came out. All right, so Josh Smith leading the way, looking for the green flag this time by. Does Wesley have anything for that number 83? We're going to find out here soon. Looking for that green flag. Josh Smith out front. Wesley in second. Shea Walker in third. It is going to be a 5-lap shootout. Green flag is out. A lot of anticipation on that start. Almost a couple jumps as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Ian, thank you for the follow. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Wesley trying to dig in. Smith going to hit the berm just a tick. Slide up as they come across the line. 4 laps to go. Wesley on the hunt in that number 81. Is there enough time? Does he have enough speed as they come down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4? It's all Josh Smith so far tonight as they come across the line. 3 laps to go. Cole, thank you for the follow. Down through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Wesley trying to sneak in. We got a battle for third starting to brew. Where did Brad Allman come from? He's trying to get up underneath Shea. Out of turn number 4. 2 laps to go into turn number 1 and 2. Battle's going to be for that number 3 spot. Brad Allman looking to get into that top 3. Through turn number 3 and 4. We're going to get that white flag. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go as they head into turn number 1 and 2. We're watching the battle for third as the top 2 not really having a whole lot going on, but we're going to see, does Wesley have the room to send it? He doesn't. It's going to be Josh Smith for the win. Wesley second, Shea Walker, Brett Allman, Dakota Osborne, your top 5. All right, this is going to be a little bit different interview. We're going to start with the first place car first, just so he can go get the session set up. But I'm going to go through these results real quick. Let's go through these results real quick. It's going to be Josh Smith with the win. Wesley in second. Shea Walker third. Brad Allman in that number 4 spot. Dakota in 5th. James Rooney in 6th. Going to be Cody Connor in that number 7 spot. Donnie Watts in 8th. Dylan McKee in 9th. Brett Caudell going to be in 10th. And Colton Snyder in that 11th spot. This is going to get real interesting with the points. Remember, guys, don't go anywhere. We got a whole nother race coming up next. Well, now you don't have now you don't have to go full throttle. We're going wingless now, Brett. We're going wingless now. All right. Where are you, Josh? There you are. All right, Josh. I am going to talk to you first. Just so you can go get the session set up. All right. Not a whole lot to say. You got out front early on with a nice jump. Led the whole race. Those cautions, though, had to make you a little nervous, especially when Wesley was up behind you with 5 laps to go.
Yeah, I just didn't know if he had seen how it had been starting, so we kind of changed the way we've been starting there on that last one. It got me out front enough to get away from him.
Yeah, that thing was definitely ripping. A couple times you got close to that berm. You had to be almost a little bobble. You had to be a little worried about maybe checking up a little bit too much and letting it get to that back bumper.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we were, 6-lap shootout there at the end. And Colton exited out early, and when we had that 2-second lead or whatever, he was saying, oh, you're good, you're good, you're good. Well, that last 6 lap, he didn't tell me anything. I was like, where's my birdie at in the sky? I don't even know where I'm going.
Well, great run here tonight. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors, and go get ready for the wingless?
Absolutely. First, I thank my wife and kids for letting me do this. They let me dedicate Sunday to it. Next thing is thank you for broadcasting with us. Thank all the drivers for showing up and making this series what it is. The cars are a blast to run. I think this is probably the most green flag laps we've had all season, these things. And we got great sponsors here at Dirt Series to make this happen. You got Buck Kicker, House of Speed, All Out Graphics, Finish First Designs, Turn 2 Photography, Regal Promotions, and 501 Scale Replicas. all those have come on board to help us out throughout the series. We got a few more jumping in for our Crown Jewel series starting in August, and hopefully everybody can come out and run it as well.
Well, good run here tonight. Good win. Go get that next race set up, and maybe I'll talk to you twice tonight.
Well, I don't know if I've turned any laps in the non-wings.
Well, good luck, and have some fun in the next one.
Will do.
All right, that's Josh Smith, our winner. Normally I start from third and work my way up, but I wanted to give him an opportunity to get things set up. This is not my session, Jordan. This is Dirt Series Promotions. So I'm not hosting. Cole, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Tyson, thank you for the follow. Caden, it is fun. Definitely fun. All right, Shay. We'll talk to third now. We'll make Wesley wait. He doesn't need any practice. But Shay, good run out of you here tonight. Got a great qualifying run. Get a good jump on the start on that outside and able to bring your car up to that number 2 spot for a good part of this one. And Wesley got you late, but that thing was quick tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I had a good practice session. I haven't really ran the mini version, but not much of the big track on it, but got a good start. And then Wesley just ended up, he was faster than me, and I was just trying to work my controller as hard as I could. So it was a pretty good run, first run with these guys, and it was definitely a blast.
Definitely surprised me when you went in there with that second quick time. Braden Black out there saying, go, Shay. But great run. Tell me, we were talking about the wheel and the controller, and you're not the first person that said that. You started iRacing on a controller, got the wheel, and just don't feel comfortable in the wheel.
Yeah, I mean, I just need to tweak with it and kind of get a setup for it. But I just logged so many laps with the controller. I'm just so good at it. People don't ever believe me when I'm in lobbies and tell them I'm on a controller. They don't think you can do it, but you can definitely wheel one of these pretty good with it. Well,
you wheeled the hell out of it here tonight. Now we're going to the wingless, so I'll let you go get ready for that. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
I would like to say GRP Chassis. My uncle builds those cars. We race over in Indiana, and they're hell of a race cars, so I just put that on the side, kind of replicating my stepdad's car, Russ Gamester. But my brother's watching. I'm sure I got a few friends that are watching. So appreciate you guys, and look forward to probably doing this series some more.
Good run. Wesley.
Yes, sir.
Man, you were ripping. Good points night for you in this one. Got to follow it up. Cody finished back in 7th. You finished 2nd. Couldn't quite get to the win, but man, you tried.
Yeah, I had plenty of speed to get there. I just needed to get back in a rhythm. The cautions kind of threw me off in that note, but at the same time, they were a plus because I got to catch up. But I just, if I hadn't buried myself so much in qualifying, I'd been a little bit better. And starting on the outside was such a big bonus for a lot of people. I had to start on the inside, so I was first 5 laps or so. I was just fighting for my life, trying to get to a good line. But things were good there, and I could have probably been a little bit more aggressive with Josh. But 2 things with that. One, I'm points racing. I don't really. Wins are cool and all, but I got those at the beginning of the season. I don't need no more of those, and I'm just trying to get some good points. And I knew Cody was having some issues, and then 2, I'm not about to go up there and ruin a bad finish. And he deserves a win. He started up front, dominated there for a bit, so I'm not about to go up there and get into him. I know we've gotten together a lot this series, and it's on both sides of it. But wasn't about to do another one.
Yeah, that thing was definitely quick here tonight. Qualifying seemed difficult for some of the guys that we expected to qualify out front, and there you go out there having to rip your way up through the field. This was a little different racing than what we've seen. What made this track different than some of the other ones we went to?
So it was really big momentum based. If it fell on its face, you were kind of in trouble as far as the what gear you're in, the momentum, and especially if you try to run that slider line, if you didn't let out enough and you sit there and go a little bit sideways or anything, it would just kill all your runs. So that was kind of the biggest deal with it. I mean, there was a little bit of you can get a run off the top, but keeping your car straight it's kind of something that we haven't done on the smaller tracks. In this case, you really had to keep your car straight, and it ended up working out for us. I can't complain.
Well, good run here tonight. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, thanks for you broadcasting this, Josh, and then for putting it on. Cody, I'm trying to make it interesting here for this championship, so we'll see what happens in the non-wing, but I don't think I still have enough to get him. I had to overcome that 25-point deficit to start the year, so I think that's going to be enough for him, but we'll see. Got to thank Kim for keeping me looking good, all of our sponsors with Exiled Esports, Agent World Gaming, of course, our biggest sponsor, Next Level Gaming, I am Bucked Up, Simrap Market, EPI, Design the Void. Everybody you see on these race cars is. We appreciate all they do. Appreciate my wife letting me do this, and we'll see what we can do in the second one.
Well, good luck, guys. Good race, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, gonna move those guys out of there. Barrett, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Number 49 has my heart. He has my heart now, too. Oh, good race for him. Donnie says, let's go non-wing racing. Nathan, thank you for the follow. Or for the like over there on Facebook. Appreciate that. Let's go see. I don't know if Josh was getting that one situated or not, but we're going to go take a look and see if the next session is up. Where is my iRacing? There it is. Does not look like the next session's up. Remember last week we definitely had some issues. Oh, maybe this is... Nope, that's the winged. That one is the winged. All right, so that's the one we're in. Just waiting on the next session to go ahead and open up. What you guys thinking about the racing here so far? Let me know. Let me know out there in the chat. It is iRacing. Also, guys, if you got the time, remember our primary place for streaming live is Kick, and we have some real life stuff that we're working on over on YouTube. All our channels are MDiTV now. The best place to catch the news is either our Discord or on Facebook. All platforms, it was definitely awesome, Travis. All platforms are all at MDiTV now. Go check those out as we got a couple minutes before the next session is up. It's going to be interesting to see if Josh could go back-to-back winged, much different than what we just seen with the wingless. I might have to. All right, so if you're over on TikTok, you're going to get a green screen. I'm going to go to my going live screen over on the other platforms just to go ahead and check and see if maybe iRacing's just glitching like it was before. And let's go ahead and do this. Oh, it is. It is up. It is up. All right. So good thing I closed out of that and did that. We're going to jump into the next session. Hold on. I think I got screen share somewhere here. All right. We'll go ahead and share this screen. That's just the one we're on with my TikTok and stuff on it. Aiden, thank you for the follow. I almost got to 1,000. Nice. So this is iRacing for those of you that have not watched. Awesome watching Family Drive. That's awesome, Al. That is awesome. Yeah, that's always fun. That's one of the things I enjoy about streaming these is the family interaction part of it is really cool. How much the family gets involved, just like they do over in real life racing. There are a lot of similarities, just minus the G-forces. Hold on one second, guys. Trying to get my iPad charged. I forgot my charger up there. I'm trying to hook it up to my Oculus charger. But that one is at an angle because it's my Oculus cable. All right. It is not charging. All right. That's going to die in the middle of this, but that's okay. I don't need it. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look. I'll say hi to you too. What's up, Burke? I see ya. Burke, thank you for the like. All right. We are back live over on iRacing. So we're going to go ahead and pull that up. Let me go ahead and pull it up over on the TikTok side. I heard the like over there. I heard it. We're going to go ahead. Oh, it's already up. All right, cool. That saved me. Go ahead and get rid of that. Austin, thank you for the follow. Hello. I'm racing big blocks now. Aiden, thank you for the follow. I like the big blocks. That's what I really enjoy. Bananas. Bananas, Burke said. All right, so we are back live on the session. Looks like we are about 6 minutes into this one. Looks like we got a 10-minute session. I don't know if they'll run the whole thing, but now we are on the wingless. Let's go ahead. It looks like Donnie Watts currently the quickest out on the track. I'm going to go ahead and pull that up so you guys can see it. Yeah, PC only. I mean, it does suck because it limits some people. But, you know, it's just we couldn't get the same quality on console. Not that consoles don't do a good job. It's just they're limited on what they can do for $500. You even have a wheel. Trey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. You know, I will say I'm indifferent about the wheel because some people, as we've seen already, it does not matter. Wow, it looks like we only got 9 people up in the session here. A little bit of a light crew for race number 2. Yeah, I know a lot of people would if it was console. The biggest problem is some of the stuff that they do on there and how it responds to other cars and ping make a big difference on console. It would kill some of the online play to a certain extent because it would create a different atmosphere. The other thing iRacing does is you are required to use your real name, which does help with some accountability, believe it or not. Some people don't care, but there are some things that won't happen on iRacing that will happen on Call of Duty. Like Kyle Larson wouldn't have been as much trouble on Call of Duty because they wouldn't be able to necessarily prove that it was him, if that makes sense. But yeah, a lot of it has to do with just how it uses a lot. Like, for example, I have I wish I had more. I have a Ryzen 7 and I have a 3070 GPU. You know, I wish I had more. And you can't put a 3070 in a freaking in a console, and it hurts. All these different textures that you guys see, you would lose a lot of them in a console. Let's take a look. Let's jump in the cockpit. I mean, you can see all the textures in the wear and the. I mean, for you, those of you that have played Outlaw, not that Outlaw hasn't done a good thing. It is not quite the same, even though it is a phenomenal game for PC. It happens. It must be you work nights then, Bryson. But just to give you an idea, I mean, some of these textures and stuff are really hard to produce in a console atmosphere. Yeah. And this track changes. Now, it isn't perfect. It's a lot better than it was when I first started playing iRacing back in 2020. Because it would be almost like it was timed on how it did it. Now the track changes a little bit differently, and you can see the different levels of moisture in the track and slickness. It is really cool. Before it would do it, it was just kind of almost like it was timed. All right, we're going to be getting ready for tonight's main event here, qualifying here in just about 15 seconds. Practice is going to be over. The slickness changes a lot. They still haven't figured out the cushion on iRacing. I mean, it's getting better, but you could feel it if you... So you don't feel the cushion. You go from normal track to mud. You do feel that, but you don't feel the physical cushion. It changes visually. Yeah, no, I'm saying even on iRacing, On iRacing, the cushion is not. They got a little ways to go for the cushion still, but it'll get there. Here comes Dakota Osborne out on the track in that number 79. Looked like he was quick here in practice. I see Colton Snyder coming out, Wesley coming out. Everybody's coming out for qualifying. All right, who's going to get that quick time? Let's go change it to best time as we roll on with Donnie Watts. Could he be our quick time here tonight in the number 79? Josh Smith is not out on the track yet. Dakota going to set a time of a 15.125. That's going to set the quick time for now. Colton Snyder comes out with a 1:30. Right now, Dakota Osborne's time looking pretty good. Ooh, looks like Justin went ahead and joined. We got Dylan McKee out there. Brad Osborne, Dakota Osborne currently at the top of the charts. Can anybody beat him here at qualifying? He set that quick time early. Here comes, Dylan McKee going to be in that number 7 spot. Josh Smith is out on the track in that number 83. I'm sure they'll get better at it. It's just limited on what a console can do. I mean, it's an awesome thing to play games on. They're just a lot more limited now that games have changed a lot. Josh Smith going to cross the line. He's going to cross the line and fourth with a 15.314. Looks like we're going to hit 10 cars here tonight in race number 2. Wingless take a little bit more talent. Some people hitting the wall sucks in qual. Oh, man. That does suck, Donnie. At least it's a relative. Freaking Josh putting on a show. You can't park there. You can't join. This is it's qualifying now. It's qualifying. And it is a league session. No, it is Kern Tegan. All right, will Justin get out on the track to qualify? Looks like Colton Snyder getting a little extra credit in with Wesley. If they could charge console players for content. Well, you got to think they can't do on a console. They can't put the what they put on the PC on the console either. The stuff that some of the stuff they got on here. Well, I mean, Millbridge is the first thing that you go to when you think about the micros. Top 10. Donnie looking for a solid top 10 tonight. These guys going to pull out on. Yeah. I mean, it is definitely, yeah. I agree. You know, I don't necessarily agree. So a lot of people talk about PC and like, look, we pay about $100 a year to play iRacing. I look at these freaking games and they're $60-$70 and you still have to buy extra content. Yeah, but it's not really. It's $13-$14 a month if you pay the most expensive version, right? So it's $13 a month. So you're looking at $130, $140, $150 a year. It is a little bit more. Oh yeah, you're right. So yeah, I mean, but if you pay for the year subscription, it's like $100. So iRacing is not going to do karts. I don't know if they would do it on the World Outlaws, but iRacing got away from karts because you can't simulate weight, and weight is a big problem with it. Yeah, I'll tell you what. If GTA comes out, it's going to be $100 game. It will be $100 game with a ton of add-ons. And that puts it right up in the same realm. I mean, realistically, iRacing's not that far off for what you get. It is definitely a different experience than what you get with a lot of other games. Yeah, oh yeah. So it's really not that far off. I mean, when I look at the money, like, it's so funny. I pay so much for iRacing, and I'm like, I want to try this game. I don't want to spend $30 on a game, but I do spend a lot on iRacing. The nice thing is, until they introduce new content, and in Dirt, they're slow with that. You're not spending a lot of money on content. Once you get it, you got it. Well, yeah, I mean, to me, what's up, the Rebel? What's up? To me, this is the racing equivalent to GTA 6. If we're going to be real here, this is the racing equivalent to GTA 6. This is hyper realistic. Yeah, I don't know. It would be interesting to see what they could do on console. I think they did a very good job with the console game, but to me, it's a cool game. Outlaws is a cool game. It's still arcadey to me, and that's the one thing that it makes it hard to get past on console. 100%. It's going to be $100 or more. If you want anything good, it's going to be over $100 because you're going to have to buy it. Someone is always hitting the wall. All right, we're going to get into tonight's races. Warm-up is over. That was a cool conversation. Yeah, and then you're done. You pay your $13 a month and you're done. You don't have to buy any. I mean, it's the same thing as, look, how much do people play on Madden every year? Pay on Madden. They pay $60 to $100 for the game every single year. That's probably a good example. Right? All right, let's get ready for tonight's starting lineup. Here for race number 2 with the wingless micros here at Kern Championship Weekend. It is going to be Cody Connor, our points leader, starting on the pole. Josh Smith in second. Josh is loving that outside. Going to be Wesley in that number 3 spot. Colton Snyder in 4th. Going to be Osborne in that number 5 position. Brad Allman in 6th. Dylan McKee in 7th. Going to be James Rooney in that number 8 spot. Donnie Watson 9th. And Justin Carby in that number 10 position. Yeah, it's the same, and it doesn't really change. They add little tiny things, and they charge you that much, 100%. And it's been that way since, Tecmo Bowl and at Nintendo. It just used to be a lot cheaper then. All right, we are looking for the green flag. It's side by side. Start will be on green. Josh Smith in that money spot once again. I like Fairbury on iRacing too, so. All right, looking for the green flag. Pace car is off. They're going to stack them up 2 by 2. Short King making for the follow as they come out of turn number 4, looking for that green flag. Going to be 10 cars, 1 winner here tonight. 30 laps as they head into turn number 3 and 4. Can Josh Smith make it 2 in a row? Will Cody be able to hold on to the championship lead as they come out of turn number 4, looking for that green flag? Green flag is out as they head towards turn number 1 and 2. Smith going to get a good jump, but Cody digs on the bottom as they head through 1 and 2. Josh, the top side, not as big advantage for these wingless as it was for the winged as they come out of turn 4, but Josh Smith still going to lead lap number 1. Josh to the point in turn number 1 and 2. Cody going to settle on this second as it looks like Wesley still trying to dig that bottom side. Colton Snyder in 3rd. Dean, thank you for the follow. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be almost contact between Brad and Wesley. They're going to keep it straight. Chase, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. They're going to get single file. But here comes Dakota Osborne looking up underneath Brad. Dakota did not get the start up front. He's got to put some work in that number 79. After the invert, he started back in that number 5 spot. On the bottom side, that's not where he wanted to be. Cody, thank you for the follow. Now he has to work his way forward. He's up underneath Snyder. He's going to move up to 5th. Snyder having a bobble, moving back in the pack as Wesley's taking that number 3 spot. These guys trying to set their sights on Josh. Josh has been unstoppable here tonight as they come across the line. 5 laps complete. What's up, Drew? What's up, buddy? Short King, thank you for the follow again as Josh Smith continues to lead it. Cody Connor at 2nd, Wesley in 3rd. Going to be Brad Allman in that number 4 spot. Battle for 2nd, heating up. These are our championship leaders as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Wesley going to ship it into turn number 3 and 4. Slides up the track. Here comes Cody back with the cut down out of turn 4. Oh, they almost lock wheels down the front straightaway. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Still side by side for that number 2 spot. Wesley has the spot. He's going to get it into turn number 3. Cody, your internet's dying. F. This is going to be the last one tonight. These guys do some stuff with sprint cars. I don't normally broadcast sprint cars unless these guys do it. Hi, I see you out there, Short King. As Josh Smith continues to lead. He's hoping this one goes lean and green the whole way as it looks like Brad Allman is digging the bottom side. He's the only one really trying to work down low. Brad Allman up to that number 3 spot. Cody Connor and 4th. Dakota Osborne up to 5th. He's trying to pick his way up to the front. He was fastest in practice and qualifying. He's looking to get his way up to that number 1 spot. I heard someone hit the wall. Is there a caution flag? There might be as Colton Snyder hard into the wall. I heard it. Oh, he gets the wall there. There's 1. There's 2. Oh, he caught that. Oh, man, that wall will get you every time. Oh, no, that is not what Snyder is going to be one of the happiest people that the micros are done. He has definitely struggled in this series. Of course, you can race on phone. What's up, Ray? What's up, Ray? Thank you for the follow. It is iRacing. No, you can't. It's PC only, by the way. PC only. iRacing. All right, so we got the first caution flag here with 11 laps complete. It's going to be on Colton Snyder. They're going to give some courtesy laps. Maybe he can get back out. We'll find out as they head through turn number 3 and 4. we just had a long conversation about that, Chase. Oh, where are we racing tomorrow? Yeah, I'm sure they'll work on that, but it's just different. Looking for the green flag out of turn 4. It's going to be Josh Smith out front. Wesley 2nd. Brad Allman 3rd. Green flag is out. That's going to be a tough one. That one's going to be an SOF because people are going to show up for that. Here comes Wesley looking for the lead. Into turn 3 and 4. Is he going to slide him? No, he backs out of the slide. Here comes Josh Smith. Oh, they touch. Big mistake out of Wesley. Oh, no, big wreck as Wesley collects Brad Allman. Caution flag is out. You live 2 hours from Knoxville? All right, so we're going to jump up here with Wesley. Wesley. Wesley just got sideways, trying to back out of it and swings into him. Man, he killed Brad Allman. Rip. Caution flag is out. That would be an interesting track to go to. Look, if the IRL stuff for me kicks off, I might be doing a little bit of traveling. We'll find out. If you guys haven't checked out, I did put the first episode up. I need to get a routine so I know how to edit and when I need to watch these things and get them situated so I can get them out regular. But we are doing some IRL stuff with the modifieds, Northeast modifieds. Go check out our YouTube, check out Dirt Buzz. We do have the first episode out there. We're supposed to be a couple more episodes, but some videos were released late, so I didn't get all the notes that I needed. They do normally go on. This is on YouTube right now. If you go to YouTube, there's a ton on there. I got like 1,400 videos on YouTube. Looking for the green flag. Nice. World Outlaws at Eldora will be fun. Looking for the green flag. Out of turn 4, green flag is out. Green flag is out as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Kick is our main spot for live streaming, though. Go check out Kick. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway, going to be Josh Smith out front. Dakota Osborne second. Dylan McKee in third. Down the front back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. It's all Josh Smith so far. Wesley's got to pick his way through the field as he got the EOL for that one, as he is now up to the number 8 spot. Can he race his way forward? Look at Brad Allman. He's coming through the field pretty quick. Brad digging down on that bottom side. He's going to catch a berm. He's using the berm to help him rotate that car. Not a bad idea, as he has made his way all the way back up to the top 5 already. A little bit more work for Wesley. Wesley has not made as much progress as he tries to fight Justin down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Let's go check on our leader, Josh Smith, with a nice lead. I'll tell you what, Dakota Osborne up to third. He is digging as they come out of turn number 4, coming across the line. 18 laps to complete. 12 laps to go. Is there enough time? Oh, I thought there was some contact back here. Is there enough time for Dakota Osborne to catch our leader? Let's jump to the battle for third as Brad Allman is digging up. He's got up to the number 4 spot. He's looking for third as they come down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I just said, Colton, I bet you Colton's going to be happy this is the last one. Down into the turn, it's going to be Brad Allman already up to the number 3 spot. Wesley has not had the luck. He's still back here fighting with Cody Connor for that number 8 spot. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. We got a couple on the wall. We got one flip, and that is Justin down the front straightaway. No caution flag. He's going to take the tow. No caution out for that one as they come down the front straightaway. Going to be Josh Smith leading the way. Dakota Osborne second. Brad Allman in third. Looks like Wesley starting to make some ground now as he is going to slide up. Oh, we got a 3-way battle for that number 6 spot. Here comes Cody Connor down low out of turn number 4. 7 laps to go. Let's go check on the battle for the lead as Osborne putting the pressure on the 83. Here comes Osborne down low as they come out of turn number 4. We got 6 laps to go. Red flags are not a thing on iRacing, no. We would have a lot of red flags with all the flips. It's the battle for the lead as they come out of turn number 4. 5 laps to go. Can Dakota Osborne find his way around? Braden, thank you for the share. Josh Smith has led every lap so far, but I think Dakota Osborne, the fastest car out there, trying to get around that number 83. It's definitely one thing to be faster. It's a whole nother thing to pass him. Can he get there? I might have to take that back. It might be Brad Allman, the fastest car on the track. He's put down the quick time of 14.88. That is 0.3 of a second quicker than almost 0.3 of a second quicker than Josh Smith's quickest lap. So Brad Allman really liking this track here tonight as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Out of turn number 4, it's going to be 2 laps to go. Can Dakota catch that number 83? He might need a mistake out of Josh Smith here tonight. That is something he has not made a habit of tonight as they head through turn number 3 and 4. White flag is in the air. We got 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go. Josh Smith leads the way. Dakota Osborne second. Brad Allman third. Dakota's going to try to jump the outside out of turn 2. He's going to ship it into turn number 3. It's going to be Josh Smith out of turn number 4. He's going to take the win. Dakota Osborne second. Brad Allman third. Dylan in 4th, Wesley 5th, Cody Connor 6th, Donnie Watts 7th, James Rooney 8th, Caribbean in 9th, and Colton Snyder in that number 10 spot. Dakota tried, but Josh Smith dominated tonight in that number 83 machine. Good win out of him. He is happy. We're going to go ahead and leave it there. Oh, God, that was hilarious. All right. Let's go ahead and bring in our top 3. What a race tonight. That was a good one. That is a good one. All right, let's see if we get these guys up in the waiting room. Whopper Plopper, thank you for the follow, by the way. If you're still out there over on Kick, definitely appreciate that. It was definitely fun. I'm trying to wait for these guys to get in the waiting room. We're going to go ahead and pull them in. All right, I am just, where is Dakota? All right, so exciting.
Osborne, you in Discord?
Is he still even in there? Hold on. He is still in there. Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. All right. Well, we're going to talk to who was the fastest person on the track. We all thought it was Dakota until I took a look at the charts. Brad, man, you were ripping here. You like Kern.
Yeah, it was fun there. Track was racy as all get out. You know, I mean, you could hit the bottom really good and rip the top, and it was good either way. But I found that bottom in 1 and 2, and it would just launch you like no other. And nobody else really got it going like I did. So went from back to front twice, and started 6th, come back to the front, and went back and back. It was a good time.
I put the link down in the chat over on the TikTok side for you guys. Yeah, you definitely had something figured out on the bottom. You were really the only one. My computer is lucky I didn't throw it across the shop, says Cody. What's up, Matthew? I see you out there. Man, you were really ripping. You were catching those guys. If you didn't get caught up in that contact with Wesley there, you think he had something for Josh?
Yeah, I think so. I think that line kind of went away at the end a little bit, but near the center of that race, it was really fast, and I think I probably could have got up there and given him a heck of a race at least. So either way, I'm really happy with the way it ended up, and congrats to Dakota and Josh. A good race there.
Yeah, great run for you. Why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors? I am multitasking here.
Well, thanks to MDiTV. You know, you do a great job on all the platforms here. Josh at Dirt Series, Butt Kicker, House of Speed, All Out Graphics. Cody does, you know, a lot of the wraps on these cars and makes us all look good. And I think he might have won the title, or if not, he finished 2nd. Congrats to him. Finish First Designs, Turn 2 Photography, Regal Promotions, 501 Scale Replicas, and anybody else that comes in and helps. Thanks to the Dirt Hustlers guys for working together there and figuring out where we needed to be at times. And that's about it.
Good run here tonight. Good run. Glad you had all those notes to read off of.
Yep.
But man, Dakota, you were ripping here tonight. You got the quick time in practice, you got the quick time in qualifying, and you had to start 5th after the invert. On the bottom side, further back in the pack, did not seem to help you much. It was a little bit of work getting up there to the number 2 spot, but you showed a lot of speed when you did.
Yeah, the bottom, I couldn't make it work like Brad could. So even off the start, I was struggling. I definitely had to get the outside as quick as possible, and just kind of got lucky there with guys getting together to get the second.
Yeah, that I mean, you've showed a lot of speed here. It seems like these wingless ones really suit your style. Definitely, I've noticed when you run the practice race, you normally run it in the winged and not in the wingless, and you're faster in the wingless as far as comparative to the field. Is it just the off throttle time and having to actually drive these that really suit your style?
Yeah, I race mainly open wheel cars, wing 410s, wingless, and when you get into those, it takes a lot of throttle control, and just being used to that all the time really helps here with the wingless cars.
Well, phenomenal run for you here tonight. I know you would have liked the win, but you got to be happy with second. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
I think PFC Brakes, and my mom and brother.
Well, it's been good having you. I hope to see you at maybe even some of the slick track stuff, even though it's full body cars. Well, the UMPs aren't.
Yeah, we'll see what the schedule has. I like running the UMPs. The late model side though, I struggle.
Well, good run here tonight, and definitely has been good having you.
Thank you.
Dylan, I am just still doing the late model stocks on Thursdays. I took the 4th off, and iRacing had an issue on Thursday this week. They got DDoSed. That's been the problem, Josh. It might have started last week when we had that issue on Sunday. Was iRacing's been getting DDoSed?
Yeah, I think it's what did happen the Sunday that we had to cancel the non-wing stuff.
But I'll tell you what, you can't be happier with today, man. Great run for you. Both races. Hold on, I got you on your lid. Let me go over here and look at you on your lid. I think that'll be the best place to interview you. There you go.
Well, I was making a victory lap around the inside track, and Brad decided that no, I wasn't.
Brad said you had enough fun by yourself. But great run. This track just really suit you. Much like with Brad. Brad always does well here, but man, you've been not as much as Colton. I appreciate it, Colton. But you haven't really gotten the results I think you wanted out of these. You said they're a lot of fun to run, but they're not always fun to race. I bet you today you could say they're a lot of fun to race.
Oh, it's a different animal when you're out front. Everywhere else, I think we hit there with this track being we went slicker at the start than we have been. I think it widened out the racing. Some guys were able to throttle the bottom. I mean, we've been fast at a bunch of races this year. It's just not got the finishes that we were looking for. Or me and Wes run together in them, and we got together in this one. I thought he was leaving me a lane. I don't know if he blowed the tires off or what, but I thought he was leaving me a lane around the outside, and next thing I know, we made contact, and unfortunately, he went around. I was on the top. I didn't have anywhere else to go.
It looked like he was trying to keep it off you and got it a little sideways because he knew he had that momentum rolling to the top. And then when it finally got to the point where he could go down the throttle straight away, it just kind of overcorrected a little on him. And that's kind of what it looked like it happened.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to wreck him or anything. It's just at that point he was running the bottom, I was running top. I had momentum, and it looked to me he was gonna leave me a lane. So, I mean, I think I got the whole car up there in that lane.
Yeah, there was nowhere you could have gone. But great run for you here tonight. Wesley should have thrown the slider for the lead and backed out. Yeah, that's exactly what I seen. So Wesley second guessed his slider is what happened.
That might have been what happened because I seen him go in and then he just stayed on the bottom. I was like, well, I'm gonna
if he had thrown the slider, he probably would have cleared you. But when he second guessed it, it got him real sideways. And when the car straightened up going down the straightaway, you guys lost. He turned up into you. There wasn't anything you could have done. So, but great run for you here tonight. 2 victories. You got to be happy with that. 2 weeks off, and then we're going back to Slick Track Challenge. So why don't you go ahead and give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Yeah, 2 weeks off. I'm going to spend some time with the family. Like I said, they're the first one got to think on this. They let me do this every week. So we're going to take the next 2 weeks and go spend with them on a vacation. And then when we return, we'll do the Slick Track Challenge, the All-Out Graphics Slick Track Challenge. That's Cody's thing. that'll be the first week of August, and then the second week we'll start the Crown Jewel. But we have Buck Kicker, House of Speed, All Out Graphics, Finish First Designs, Turn 2 Photography, Regal Promotions, 501 Scale Replicas, all on board for this series. We got Riot Rear Racing, Pinnacle Racing Series, a couple of those other ones jumping on for the Crown Jewel stuff, and hopefully next week can announce another one that's going to be huge. So I'd like to thank all those guys. Thank you for broadcasting. Thank everybody for signing up. Wish this series has turned out better than what it did, but I mean, I'll take 2 wins last night. It's been a long time since we got wins.
Yeah, definitely good for you, and good. You know, it was a little rough because a lot of people don't really know the cars, and the last couple weeks were better, and I am glad it's done too, but it hasn't been horrible. So
Not been horrible, but the wings when it's tacky, you're just so right up on top of each other. If somebody makes a mistake, they have to lift, because these here do get throttled when you get out of the groove. If you do have to lift, there's no time to react. Millbridge was that example. I'm glad that we replaced this race with Millbridge, or this race was supposed to be Millbridge. I'm glad we replaced it.
I'll tell you, I would not be mad if when we go back to the Chili Bowl that the wingless were one of the options at the beginning of the year. So, you know, as you're making your schedule, that was a good race this season too, was the wingless at the Chili Bowl.
Well, we didn't get to run the non-wings. We only run the wings
Uh,
there.
No, we ran the wings. We ran the non-wings. Yeah.
No, that's when it got DDoSed.
No, that was February or whatever we ran last week. What did we run last week? That was last
No.
week. Yeah.
You got me going to check myself right now.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I think it was 2 weeks ago. Last week we were at the hell were we?
Lima Land.
Lima Land. We run both of them last week.
Did we? The Chili Bowl, we ran both of them. It wasn't.
Chili Bowl is your short stream.
Hold on. We're going to go look.
I really wish we'd have got to, because I think it'd been a fun race. The wings there were fun.
Well, so the other thing I got to remember is I watched practice when you guys were at the Chili Bowl, and the wingless were racing really good in practice.
We all run non-wings then.
Yeah. So that might be where I'm getting confused, because I thought but they were racing really well.
Both of them raced well. That wasn't a bad race, but don't want to drag you out, but hopefully we may see a Tulsa shootout there as well. So you may see both back there running on a different format.
That might be one that going back to the Chili Bowl, Colton does well there. He wants the midgets though.
Colton wants indoor nationals no matter what.
Yeah, no, he always does well no matter where. I could have swore. Why is it? I don't know. Maybe I was wrong. But either way, good run, guys. I'm glad to go back to full body cars next week.
2 weeks.
Or 2 weeks. 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Yeah, we're off the next 2. So 3 weeks.
Yeah, 3 weeks.
You back again.
All right, guys. Have a good one. I appreciate you.
You do the same. Good night, James.
All right. All right, guys, that's been a good one, and we're going to call it a stream. I heard another follow over there on TikTok. Let me grab that before I sign off. Fishing is love. Thank you for the follow. That's going to be it for tonight. As always, until next time, be safe